Hi, my name is Pranshu, and I was the 2017 graduate from RoboKnights and the school. So I was the president at that time, or rather co-president, I should say, with Danish, and Shreyas was the vice president along with Yash. So I joined RoboKnights in sixth grade, and back then, I really didn't know what was robotics at all. Uh, mm, I would have heard it maybe once or twice in some random cartoons or something, but I really had no idea what we'll be doing. And well, I don't even know how lucky uh, it was for me to join this activity. It's pretty much shaped my entire um, my entire interest, even personality to a great extent. And so basically, starting in sixth, the lab used to be where I think the staff room is these days, or at least till my time. And so from there, we then also shifted to the junior library, that blue building, and we had a robotics lab right across the library. And then from there we moved to the E block, the big room that we once had, and then to the AVH. I think it's still there. But yeah, I think I've seen the lab from all of its rooms to its current location. So overall, I think it was a, a great learning experience. So starting from say sixth, seventh, and eighth grade, where you get to build that starting of course starting from the Lego robots, but then when you get to build your own tiffin car, that was great as well, because I remember the joy of bringing home all that electronics and your car, and then soldering things over the weekend, like in the evenings, using some scrap material, learning how to solder and make really neat boards. That was great. And then yeah, it was a really good time. uh, and then in grade 9, that's when I started going for competitions. And so my first one was in Dwarka. It was core, and we had to build uh, a robot that was meant to throw 1 kg steel ball or something like that. And I know our simple design that we had. We bought a really high powered motor, and then really didn't know, first of all, how to build the structure. Then Ajit sir taught us how to you know uh, take those aluminum um, bars, or those brackets, and make a good structure out of it, um, using all the power tools, riveting, all of that. So it was it was a great experience, as well as we always had in the lab, our seniors. So Himanjal Bhaiya, I remember, even Pratyaksh Bhaiya was there, Abhineet Bhaiya sometimes, and Gaurav used to be there as well. And that's kind of when I saw their spirit in preparing for these competitions, making their robots, and I felt inspired to do the same, and also dedicate good effort into learning and preparing for these competitions. Then another memory that I have, a fond memory, is from the 2014 competition that we organized. which was it was great fun. I think uh, yeah, basically it was a huge event, as well as it got to really do everything in that, from printing certificates to trophies to shirts. And it really felt like a family then. And it was, I think, a great point in time. And I still have that huge picture that we took in the AVH, with our backs to the camera, and we had our names written on the back. And yeah, it truly felt like a family. And then going from there, near the end, um, we we made some advances in terms of how the club was organized, and held our first few inductions, like proper inductions. Then we also had like a pilot course. So with Shreyas, I uh, hosted some machine design course for some time. So that we were just trying things out. Then also got to uh, travel with Ajit sir and Yash to uh, a really good um, exchange program in Japan. And then, of course, basically, the robotics lab was a hub for all the activity, all the clubs, all the technical clubs, at least. All the brainstorming, all the design work. It was really an active place to be. And if I was not in class, which was interestingly quite a bit near the end, uh, I all my classmates knew where to find me, and it was in the robotics lab. So yeah, uh, it wasn't just a place for robotics, it was a place for innovation. And a lot of projects, a lot of great projects have been made there. Ajit sir used to always tell us, inspiring stories of alumni, and that always, kind of pushed us to do something and take it further, take the club further. And I can see a lot of growth, even amazing growth actually, despite all the online phase lately. And it's an honor to be a part of this legacy. Keep up the great work, and continue growing and creating these great experiences for years and years to come. Thank you.